Hello, hello. We are going to be running through Half-Life 2 with MMod. Something to make it new for me, but not so different as to ruin it, let's say? So, we're going to start from fresh. Let me know how the audio is, by the way, if it needs to be changed as we play.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest.
Oh, this sounds fine. Cool,
and
cool.
all the effort in the world would have gone to waste.
Big ol'
until...
eyes. The government ban.
Let's just say your hour has come again.
To use his full legal name. God, I remember playing this when it was new.
Man in the wrong place.
I remember playing the first Half-Life when it was new.
In the world.
I was too young to be playing it, but I still played it.
So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
I didn't see you get on.
It's been forever since I played this game. Last time I think I was either Lost Coast through PS3 Orange Box, which was an experience. I remember getting an Orange Box. I remember asking my parents for a graphics card to play the Orange Box better, and it was with I think I got like an NVIDIA GT. Like it was before they started doing the 280, 380. It was back when they're using the thousands. Like the 8800 GT or something like that. I think I was on a Pentium as well.
It's all I have left.
I thought so much of the city that
You the only ones on that train?
God, all these Source sounds drilled into my head from years of playing Source games.
I've been proud to call City 17 my home.
Bunny Hop Strat's gonna speedrun this.
Never gets on, but they're always
Welcome to City 17.
Hell yeah.
It's safer here.
Alright, with Gmod especially. Yeah. I'm a normal human being. Don't worry about me. I'll be fucking the corner stuck in my head. Yeah, we're gonna be hearing some of that.
I got a standard relocation coupon just like everybody else.
So, I don't know 100% everything that MMod adds to it, but apparently it's like one of the most highly rated mods. So let's roll with it for the game.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Is
Sorry,
prop
Doc,
nostalgic?
but
Yeah.
Look who's here.
Great Scott! Gordon Freeman! I expected more warning.
Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
Well,
Oh, I wish I could put the chair there.
I'm
I could have done
thinking,
this
I'm
chair.
thinking.
Okay.
Alex is around here somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get him here.
Well, as long as he
And yes,
stays
I will
away
try to
from
fuck with his
checkpoints, we
cutscenes.
should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
Okay, Gordon. You're gonna have
That's
to
an
make
opt
your own way to
Nova
Dr. Clemens'
Prospect.
lab.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover.
Crouch jump, of course.
Pile up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later.
Ah, I couldn't. chair. I was hoping he'd like stand on top of the chair or something.
Dear Dr. Why has the compound seen fit to suppress our reproductive cycle? Sincerely, a concerned citizen. Thank you for writing.
Fuck you, I won't pick up that can.
Your question touches on one of the basic biological impulses.
Yeah, the Earth is now a no-bone zone, thanks to the Combine. You know, I also have 2 copies of the game before this, too. What do you mean? Then you have 2 copies of Half-Life 1? Ah, yes. I had Half-Life 1, I had Blue Shift, I had Opposing Force on CD. The Team Fortress Classic and the Steam version. Yeah, I think we downloaded Team Fortress Classic. But, yeah. Hey, Mortem.
Oh, I thought you were a cop.
He's one of us. I can't take it anymore.
Attention residents. Miscount detected in your block.
Team Fortress Classic as an experience. Excuse me. I'm in need of medical attention. Doing okay. Haven't played this in a hot minute.
Get in here, quick! Keep moving! Head for the roof!
God, I remember having to, like, turn down the graphics to play this game. So much in LAN games. Yeah. Herbs. Ah. Savior of the universe. Petrol. Oh. I was hoping he'd get stuck.
Ha! No, you don't.
Dr.
Hello there.
Freeman, I
Hey,
presume.
Toxie.
I better hurry. The Combine can be slow to wake, but once
Hey,
they
Alex. I
wake,
hope
they
you
know when
don't
to get in the way.
change time at some point.
Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way. I don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a map. I'm Alex Vance.
This game gives
My
you so
father
much
worked
freedom
with
to
me
be a
back in Black
dipshit
Mesa.
throughout cutscenes.
I'm sure you don't remember me, though.
I'm a
Yeah,
normal
these
human
words
being.
aren't
This is a normal human being staying lifts, right?
Remember him from Black Mesa? Your old administrator. Don't get my dad started on Dr. Breen. Through here.
It's Half-Life
Oh,
Alex,
you
I know,
showed up
right?
on this day in particular.
Yeah, they just have her clipped through objects. Just over
We've been
with a
helping people
50-gallon
escape
drum.
on foot.
Yep.
It's a dangerous route to my father's lab, through the old canals. Today, we're finally on the verge of having
Lambda.
a better way. Here, let me buy you a drink. Oh, and by the way, nice to finally meet you.
Hey, Kleiner.
Where did she get to?
Remember CRT monitors, guys?
Out of there.
Uh-oh, everything all right, Dr. Kleiner?
Super grab
hello.
yeets her.
Well, almost all right. Lamar has gotten out of her crate again. If If I didn't know better, I'd suspect Barney of trapping and... My goodness. Gordon Freeman. It really is you, isn't it?
I found him wandering around outside. Bit of a troublemaker, isn't he?
We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does tend to follow in his wake.
What? Saved the world for literally 1
I
minute.
must say, Gordon, you come at a very opportune time. Alex has just installed the final piece for our resurrected teleport.
I can't take any credit for the break.
I do like this lens effect, though. That kind of blew my mind when this game first came out.
Let's just see if this thing works, okay?
Well, is he here? There you are. Man, Gordon, you stirred up the hive.
Claire knows about Lamar's mom.
We can't keep him here.
Has she got it going on?
Jeopardize everything we've worked for.
Don't worry, he's coming with me.
That's right, Barney. This is a red letter day. We'll inaugurate the new teleport with a double transmission.
You mean it's working? For real this time? Because I still have nightmares about that cat.
No, there's nothing to be nervous about.
cat?
We've made.
I'm sorry, I'm
major
ruining the
strides
cutscenes.
since then. Major strides.
She looks like a ball sack.
Doc, since he's
Ah, yes, the
taking
testicle
treats,
monster.
you might as well get him out of his civvies.
What? Oh dear, you're right. I almost forgot. Barney, I'll give you the honor.
G-Man spotted.
I've got to get back on my shift, but okay. Here we go. Ah! Damn it, get it off me!
Lamar, there you
Who doesn't
are.
want a
Thought you
pet
got
head
rid
crab?
of that pest. Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's debeaked and completely harmless. The worst she might do is attempt to
Head crab's hand, yep.
couple with your head. Fruitlessly.
Get that thing away from me!
Here, my pet. Hop up. No, not up there. No. Careful, Lamar. Those are quite fragile. Oh, fie. It'll be another week before I can coax her out of there.
They look like Strider pet.
We're lucky.
Barney!
I can't remember what the mini Striders were called. Hunters?
Well, Gordon, go ahead. Slip into your suit now.
Have a safe and productive day. Also, I'm so glad that with episode 2, they finally separated Sprint and Flashlight.
The glove parts do. I've made a few modifications.
No, they had this. They
but I'll
had
just acquaint you with the essentials.
like this tagging thing. They fired a tag, it lands on you, then it explodes.
The Mark V hazardous environment suit has been redesigned for comfort and utility. Oh dear.
Doc, we don't have time for this. At least get that suit juiced up, Gordon.
Good idea. There's a charger on the wall. I've modified your suit to draw power from Combine energy
You guys
outlets,
won't
which
be
are
able to
implantable
see
wherever
the health.
they
Do you want me to
are.
move up a bit to see the health, or are you okay?
Well, let's get this show on the road.
It's fine? Yeah. Also, the directional lighting that they added in, dynamic directional lighting they added in with episode 2.
Coming?
Gordon, why don't you position yourself near the panel over there and wait for my word?
Isaac, are you there?
Yes, Eli. Bit of a holdup on this end. You'll never guess who found his way into our lab this morning.
Oh, that's not who I think it is.
Indeed it is, and it's our intention to send him packing straight away in the company of your lovely daughter.
Are you ready for us, Dad?
We're all set on this end.
Then let's do it.
Let's see, the massless field flux should self-limit, and I've clamped the manifold parameters to CY base and LG orbifold, Hilbert inclusive. Conditions could hardly be more ideal.
That's what you said last time.
Hey, yeah, about that cat.
Initializing in 3,
User Hardly More Ideal was said in
1,
overseen in
no fiddlesticks. What now?
before the actual test chamber bit, wasn't it?
X.
Or Gordon's ponytail though.
Let Gordon throw the switch?
Well, in Black Mesa they retconned it that he cut it off.
Go right ahead. Very good. Final sequence. Commencing now.
I can't look.
Okay.
Yeah, in Black Mesa, when you pass by one of the security checkpoints before you actually reach Sector G,
Did it work?
the security guy goes, "Oh, you cut the ponytail."
Hey, Doc.
Thank
He calls you a sellout.
goodness. My relief is almost palpable.
Fantastic work, Izzy.
Well, I can't take all the credit. Dr. Freeman proved an able assistant.
Let's go ahead and bring Gordon through now.
Right you are. Speak to you again in a few moments.
Good job, Gordon. Throwing that switch and all. I can see your MIT education really pays for itself.
All right,
Welcome to
Barney.
the Fallout conversation phase.
Gee, thanks.
Gordon, as soon as you're in position, we'll send you to Eli's.
And not a moment too soon.
Excellent. Initializing in 3, 2,
When I tried doing a VR game on stream before, people didn't like it.
Good luck out there, Gordon.
But there is a spectator mode
ready to project you, Gordon.
for Alex.
Voyage, and best
So would that be a possibility for me to stream for people?
sequence. The hell? What is it?
It's your head, the freaking head hopper.
Ready? No!
There he is. Is Lamar with him? Get about that thing.
Game looks cool. Sure, not leaks it a year early.
I'm not sure. It seems to be some kind of interference.
Gordon, stay put.
Yeah.
Something is drawing him away.
What's the meaning of this?
Who are you? How did
The
you
chair should have
get
moved
in
back.
here?
Hey, take these back. I'm getting him out of there.
Send us Wade into the field. It will peel you apart.
Just lost Gordon. What's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm encountering unexpected interference.
Don't worry, Gordon.
There he is. Oh, we're losing
Hey,
him again.
Vorties.
I saw. I'm all but certain it was Gordon Freeman. He didn't come through.
Then where is he?
Behind you. Shut it down. Shut it down.
You must get
My homie from the beta. I forget what their actual name is. They were in Half-Life 1 as well. I just don't know why they weren't in the game. And ahead of an incinerator. Yeah, ahead of an incinerator enemy is in Eli's lab as well. The Ichthyosaur? Yeah, I think you're right. God, don't you hate long loading times? Half-Life taught me that S-corridors mean
Hey,
loading
Gordon.
times.
The Citadel's on full alert. I've never seen it lit up like that. Get out of City 17 as fast as you can, Gordon.
Pain is
Take
also
the old
cut from
canals, right?
Hound Eyes?
In Eli's
Yeah.
lab. It's a dangerous route, but there's a whole network.
I
of
miss the Hound
refugees,
Eyes.
and
The
they'll help if they
Snarks
can.
were
I'll come
were
with you.
put back in an
I'll have
Alex,
to
but
drop
only
the
as
line.
like a Easter egg.
Oh, and before I forget, I think you dropped this back in Black Mesa. Good luck out there, buddy. You're gonna need it.
The suit sounds are quite low. I like the suit sound. I like the suit voice. Barney, how are you? What the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? What did I do wrong? They just started replaying this, and we're at the same part. This is with MMod as well. I couldn't remember if I could just duck underneath that MMod. Yeah, it's just a mod that changes a few things, new animations. I think they changed the enemy AI a bit.
Help me! Stop! We didn't do anything! They'll be looking for you now. You'd better run.
Yeah,
Nothing
so
to do here.
you get iron sights, you get different animations.
Defender, 8, Unit 9 at stop 8.
I'm playing this on normal, I think. Let me just double check that. Options. No, easy, normal, apply. There we go. Iron Dot aiming in Half-Life? Yeah.
Attending protect.
You have 60 hours in Half-Life 2? What kind of rookie numbers is this? Half-Life 2 to Source 2? Yeah. I think someone did technically do that to kind of get the Half-Life Alyx mechanisms to work for Half-Life 2, so you play Half-Life 2 like that, I think. I'm not too sure. Also could combat soldiers in the grey from Alyx. In the grey? Did you see me aiming at your head and take cover? Interesting. Thick body armor and blue eyes. Okay. I do like these new animations. They're pretty good. Also, quoting a post that I saw before, of course H&K sold out the Combine when they took over for contracts.
God.
Another G-Man spotting.
Guess those sirens are for you, huh? Good thing you found us. You're not the first to come through here by
This is the Freeman. The Combine's reckoning has come.
Look, we're just a lookout for
German
the
enough from the
Underground
G36.
Main station's right around the corner. They'll get you started on the right foot. Meanwhile, let my Vortigaunt friend here give you a jolt to get you going.
Please, juice me. This is me juicing. I guess I'm already over the amount of suit charge they'll give.
Civil protection catched you down here.
Alright, Captain Baldspot. Male 007. Yep. Well, the pseudo MP7. But Gordon, why do you store your pistol with a slide locked back? I'm gonna see where the bullets land here with this. I have a feeling iron sights don't really work for the pistol at long range. I saw a little hit marker too. Interesting. Leave a lurk. Video, thank you. Why the pulse rifle has a proper name? BOS IPR. Yeah, but I think people just called it the pulse rifle. I'm guessing PR probably stands for pulse rifle. Also, people often call guns by what their file names are in Half-Life games. So, like, instead of the gluon gun and the Tau cannon, I think the Tau cannon is still the Tau cannon. I think the gluon gun people just call the Egon gun because it was called the Egon gun in the Half-Life 1 files. At least it was originally. Overall standard issue pulse rifle. Oh wait, there was items around here, wasn't there? Did I already pick them up or something? Oh, here we go. This game also looks nice and sharp, which I'm putting down to the mod. I think they may have upped the contrast a bit from standard, make it a bit more colourful. Interesting. Call it the AR-2. I always call it a pulse rifle myself. Oh, are you guys coming down here? That explosive? Oh yeah. That's a nice fire. It is. I remember watching IGN's video. Oh yeah, if you tap reload when the gun is already fully reloaded, I think you get an animation of looking at it. But I was watching a speed run. Why can't I sprint? There we go. With the devs watching, and just them asking, like, how does any of this work? We don't remember programming these things in. Or, like, having these amount of gaps in the coding. I think one of their favorite things that they said was just imagine if the QA lead was watching someone speedrun during the game like that during the production. Literally just a basic bitch physics puzzle to remind you that, hey, we have physics. Really? Really? What's wrong with my sprint and jump? Have I jumped been lessened? Okay, game, what am I doing wrong here? Please tell me. Do I have to crouch jump that? Is that what's going wrong, right? Yes, I have to crouch jump it. Didn't have to originally. God, that sound brings back memories. You use addition, no clip out of the map and land on top of the chopper. Breathing for low. Breathing for low sprint. Maybe low health as well. I haven't gotten to that low health yet. And then the debris gets those out of the way. I heard that wind up. I've gotten the Lost Coast. It was rating in the Lost Coast Half-Life 2. But the guards Lost Coast is its own separate technical test bed, where you climb up the rock to the church on the top and clear it out. That's all Lost Coast is. I think. Or do you actually get to Nova Prospector in Lost Coast? I thought you just got to the top of the tower, got to the top of the rock in Lost Coast. Use a command to get at the start of the game. Ah, okay.
We're tearing up the railroad, covering our tracks. Looks like you're gonna be the last one through. Be glad you're not the guy they're looking for. Poor bastard doesn't stand a chance. Sounds like they're calling in every CP unit in City 17. They're flooding the areas up ahead with manhats. Better get going before they sweep through here.
Oh shit! Too late!
Now, the amount of hours I used in, I had in Gmod. Even back when it was Gmod 9. Before it became a paid mod. Remove it out of Lost Coast. I think by the time Lost Coast came out, everyone who was going to rush out and buy Half-Life 2 got Half-Life 2. Alex had his own pulse rifle. Yeah, it was a weird little thing. Like a tactical shotgun. Yeah, there is. See, the thing about Alex is that Valve designed that all the weapons were fired using one hand, so they had to kind of remake, quote unquote, a lot of the weapons. I'm guessing that's a beta thing, the suit explaining what you just picked up. Okay, they made the water effect much more dramatic when you're underwater. Then we get to somewhere that has light. I remember you. Yeah, he unfolds the stock. Fucking Okay, the animation for taking out the crowbar, the time it takes for it to be out before you can swing it. So I want to hit Q to quick swap. Then I'm going to hold left click, which should auto swing. So you'll see. That's the amount of time it takes before you can swing with it, which seems like half a second too long. The Bar of Crows. No, that's where I go on weekends, the Bar of Crows. We got a grenade. There we go. There was also a cut understand the beta that had held 60 rounds. Are they just invincible there? One thing I do have to give Valve for is that when it, like, easy or not, depending on how good you are at games aside, they almost always have you at a point where you have just enough ammo and health to get through where you are without fully running out and without being way overstocked. Oh yes, the stupid room. Filled with stupid things. Oh, bits of fire left around the ground. Interesting. Just make more games. I don't update the current ones like TF2. TF2 is always a terrible game. It doesn't deserve to be updated. Now that everyone in YouTube has left their angry comments. TF2 was great. Do you remember when soon after the release of TF2, there was a workaround that you can just unlock all the achievements? It wasn't for you? I mean, not every game is going to be everyone's cup of tea, but there was the glitch that lets you get all the achievements. Yeah, and then when Valve were able to figure out who did it, and kind of reverse how it's done, those people, I think, had their achievements taken away, and they couldn't unlock any anymore because they did that. And but the people like me who didn't use that, anyone who didn't use that cheat got a special Halo hat they could put in their characters. I think it was only for people who write the Halo, yeah. Also, I remember when TF2 didn't have different weapons. You've heard of that? Yeah, I have it. I also have the war-torn skins for the base weapons and the Brody helmet, like I have here on my character's head. that you can put on, indicating that you had bought and played TF2 before a certain major update or change. Started playing around before Jungle Inferno with too many fancy cosmetics. I was never one for cosmetics, but yeah. I feel like they've changed the jump a bit. Can I gameplay settings. Is jump... Ooh. Enable projectile bullets. That'll be interesting. Interval-based health regen? No thanks. Replace hit scan with projectile. Ooh. I haven't played in so long. If I was download and boot up TF2, I can show you what I do have, and A, it's not much, and B, it's all old. Oh, hello, Retina Destroyer. And unlike Punch Showdown, when this thing does its flashbang, it still it doesn't affect me if I'm not looking at it. Also, I think a reason why this game feels so crisp is that I haven't played it since I got my 165 Hz monitor. So everything feels like much smoother. Oh, I forgot to double check the jump. There was no jump here, was there? Oh wait, weapons drop. Clips when reload? Ah! They do. I like that. So far, I can definitely recommend MMod for people who want to have a fresher experience with Half-Life 2, but don't want to change too much.
Hey! You're Friedman, aren't you? We got word you were coming. You got here at a bad time.
Black Mesa East to Station 6. Do you read? Dr. Friedman is on his way downriver. Lend him the airboat and give him all the help you can. Repeat. Gordon Freeman has returned. It is critical...
Brought this age and be more refined than some games, though. Yeah. Oh no, whatever will I do about these headcrab mortars? Oath of kindness. Excuse you, game? Come on, climb out. Right, the boat ride's coming up, which is the only fan for. Yeah, one of the devs made a joke to the other, because one of the devs they added was one of the ones that worked on the airboat section. They're like, yeah, no one thought the airboat section was too long. In the same way that Black Mesa reduced the length of On a Rail from Half-Life 1.
Hey, Dr. Freeman. I've been hoping you'd show up. Got this airboat all gassed up and ready to go. It's gonna be tough dodging civil protection out there in the open, but drive hard and you'll make it. You'll find more help up at Station 7. Just a few bends up the river. It's the old red barn. You'd better get going now.
She said now and she lied. Games seem so much better with a higher refresh rate. I've had this monitor for like a year or two now, but actually returning to a game I haven't played in so long and having a high refresh rate just feels so good. Maybe this water won't make you forget. Oh, it'll make me forget. It'll make me forget everything because it'll kill me. I know you. Actually, I want to do something to annoy Toxie. Toxie, are you still here? I want to show you something that I know will annoy you. Are you ready? This might annoy you too, Taria. But do you see this center pole that this wheel's meant to be going around? See how it's not centered? There, I just thought you might like that. Okay, let's go. I just saw that there when I was opening it the first time. The water reflections look better too. I wonder if they took the reflections from episode 2 or if it's a separate reflection style that the modders added.
Station 12, come in. Station 12, do you read?
Go fuck yourself. It seems that they've stifled your in-air movement a bit, which I'm not as much of a fan of. In the beta, when the Combine had child labor. Yeah, because surely only someone as evil as the Combine would have child labor, right? They yearn for the mines. The anti-personnel mines. Had a body burn. Yeah, the incinerator. When we get to Eli's lab, I'll show you the head of one. to be honest. Really cool design. Yeah, but that design was contingent on the rest of the design they had for City 17. And they changed so much from the beta that it didn't fit in. May have made sense for, like, roaming incinerators in Ravenholm, but I still feel that would have been forced. The airboat seems to handle much better, too. A little bit more responsive. God, having non-hit scan weapons feels so strange. Oh, one sec. Teaching you that these are breakable. I'm sure that wouldn't have any sort of whiplash to Gordon at all or anything. Let's do beta Combine soldiers. Alrighty, let's go. The fact that you can just press use to get on and off ladders, instead of having to rely on the movement keys, such a smart choice. I'll have to choose quick content. There's the content for the super soldiers that are more synth-based, yeah. Come on, come at me. Batter up. Yeah, if you want to be that close to me, you're going to get the crowbar. Alrighty. I see you. We all see you. Yeah, I get better at tracking my shots then. This is no longer a hit scan. Get that open. First, the biggest threat. That fucking thing. Oh yeah, also this mod increases the draw distance as well. They went too high. Nope. Ammo? Oh. Yeah, the running sound is different. They have changed some of the sounds. Oh, fuck, really? Okay. I wouldn't say the Source Engine has the best physics of any game ever, but it is one of the most adaptable, I'd say. Oh, tinnitus effect. I need some health. Okay. Govlan is releasing elite soldiers. That's fine, vitamin. I have to keep remembering that the turning is based on your last input for direction, not on the momentum the airboat actually has. Hey, look, revolver ammo. And that's the old Black Mesa klaxon. I was just spamming E way too hard. I love magnums. Okay. Not as big a fan of the animation reloaded with the revolver in this mod. I like the spin. How about I save some of the ammo? I forgot that's at 45 rounds in it. I just want to like the metal twigs. To be fair, now they won't get tired. Okay. Iron sight for this gun works. Anything in here? No. Oh, fucking still hit me in here. Also, people's thoughts. Should I play a Fallout game on stream? Like having it 1 or 2 nights a week, or leave it, or not? Yes? Which Fallout? Like New Vegas? Completion is that you are playing a Bethesda game. I can ignore the magpie mode at times. When my brain cannot comprehend what I'm missing, I do not feel that magpie mode as much. That's one stupid move. Now, so when playing New Vegas property, you open a Lover's Lab. I have no idea what that is. I have an idea based on the name, but I don't actually know what it is. Very spicy mod site. Yeah, I want to be able to do things that won't get me banned off Twitch. That sounds like it'll get me banned. It's a mod site for stuff that even Nexus doesn't want to touch. Which has a lot, really. I would love to know where it's storing all of these. Though more seriously, could still want a few mods for reasons why they're telling me they're missing mods. Yeah, I was gonna mod it as well. I was thinking of, you know, like the whole bunch of weapons that, like, Zach Hazard has and stuff like that. Or do we want to do Fallout 4 because it's more modern? Oh, this bit is the bane of my existence. Maybe I just hold W and don't try to steer. Okay, the trick to that is just not steering. Gotcha. EM2 and FAMAS mod. Yeah, we could do Fallout 4 and just ignore the main quest. Nice little bird's nest. Yeah. Is there a mod to play as a bird? Wasn't aware of that. Yeah. Double vehicular homicide? Why, yes. I am an MIT scientist. That... I'm not sure if I could have dodged that one. Something in me says not so much. Ah, for fuck's sake. There's items here. Well, hey Renee. Well, technically, you could justify shooting guns as a theoretical physics in action, applied theoretical physics, so to speak, or just physics. There's a fantastic and theoretical degree in physics. Yeah. It just hit itself, or like hit its friend. They're talking games. I can recommend Subnautica if you want to develop thalassophobia. That's a fear of deep water, is it? I don't have many fears in life. What are my fears, actually? They're more like emotional than anything else. Heights, I'm not the hugest fan of. I can function when I have to deal with heights, but I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, it's like kind of similar. It's arachnids? No. Depending on the spider, they can be cute. Don't really have a fear of deep water. Don't have a fear of space.
You're Freeman, aren't you?
I don't fear any specific animal.
Dr. Gordon Freeman himself.
I suppose just because my own mental issues, I have other fears that kind of take my mind. Like, I have... People who don't know me that well, I do have, spiders as long as they surprise me. Things like... I do see shapes, I do see people approaching me to attack me at times. I do see doors open and feel that there's someone coming in to hurt me. That is more of a mental health thing than anything else.
Come on, get in here. Here, take a look at this. This here's the dam. It's just up ahead. Eli's hideout is here, a stone's throw from the apron and nestled in the old hydro plant. But getting there with that
So the spider's not gold.
Next to
Good.
impossible. Good news is the Vortigaunt's working his magic on your airboat, so you'll have a little more firepower going forward. I think
They actually have it flip upside down when you get far enough away.
There we are. That gun came off one of the same 100 choppers that you're up against. I always like to bring a little irony into a firefight. Take that chopper down, and you should be able to tear on through to Eli's place.
The Freeman will accept this weapon or suffer greatly on the road ahead.
We remember the Freeman. We are coterminous.
Yeah, speaking of sort of things between games, Metal Gear Solid and
I can see Eli was right about you.
Metal Gear Solid and Splinter Cell have a history of referencing each other and all that.
There is no distance between us. No false veils of time or space may intervene. We see you still in Black Mesa. Clearly we see you in the Nihilant's chamber. We bear witness to the bright eternity of the Nihilant's demise. You leap, you fall, we see you flash between the barriers. For a brief time you joined us, you are one between the worlds. Communion of the vortessence, and that other, a deeper mystery, no deeper than the void itself. We cannot forget those whose cords you cut. Forgiveness is not ours to bestow. Unity of purpose, the shattering of common shackles, a single road we tread. Your song we sing and shall sing for eternity, no matter the consequences of this struggle. You have brought us grief and jubilation beyond measure. We are there still in observance of your final stroll. While our only scatters at your feet, you severed the vortal cord that bound the Nihilants to life and to us. That sharp spur of hope has not dulled to this day. For once the lesser master lay defeated, we knew the greater must also fall in time. With you besides us, a talisman of victory, the day of freedom draws nigh.
I am going through every one of his voice
Your
lines.
face obscures your darker mask. We call you Sib, although your mind and meaning are a mystery to us. Far distant eyes look out through yours. Something secret steers us both. We shall not name it. We have endured these chafing bonds for eons, yet a single moment of further servitude seems intolerable. How often have we slipped our yoke only to find it choking us again? Let this war end in either total victory or our extinction. No further compromise shall we allow. We take our stand beside you here upon this miserable rock. The way ahead is dark for
He has so many lines.
what seems to you a sacrifice is merely to us an oscillation. We do not fear the interval of darkness. We are a tapestry woven of vortessence. It is the same for you if only you would see it. How many are there in you? Whose hopes and dreams do you encompass? Could you but see the eyes inside your own, the minds in your mind, you would see how much we share. We are you, Freeman, and you are us. We have lost all dear to us.
I used to kill this guy.
Gotta break camp.
This is more than anyone can bear, but we will.
He can support a crate on his neck. Probably.
Our life is worthless unless spent on freedom. Our cause seems hopeless. Where to now? And to what end? We shall prevail. We have survived worse across the ages. Our finest poet describes it thus. Caramba Kalilaba.
Let's get a move on. We gotta clear out before they target us.
Our finest poet describes it
Okay.
thus.
Now it's just cycling. Cool, let's go.
Give him hell, Doc.
Yep. Okay, sorry for that little pause. I just wanted to hear everything he had to say. I know there's another Vortigaunt here that has other lines, but I think one of these things in the stream is good enough. Yeah, now I'm just being... Don't you ever see those things actually drive? You do, but only for a short distance before they stop. You see them move, like, at most, like, 3 times their length or whatever. I wonder if that affects anything actually being dropped. Hey, G-Man. I'm pretty good on supplies right now, so I'm gonna ignore that side bit. Now, the airboat section isn't bad. I just think it goes on a hair too long. Fucking... Of chill gun sound? Yeah. Fucking, I try to shoot them to redirect them, and it just fucking redirects into me. Cool. Big news, random citizen using harass combined with tool gun. I mean, aren't all guns tool guns? Oh, okay. Welcome, ladies and germs, to what constitutes a boss fight. Danielle, 3340, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're okay. Oh, it's gone into emergency mode. Giving Gordon a tool gun. Nice. An aperture science tool gun. There we go. Yeah, it seems like the contrast has been turned up, which is nice. More colors was probably a good choice. The one that chopped to be a bit bigger because that was a lot of mines. I think they just wanted to wave it away as games be games. They added that because they knew people wanted to drive up here. How did you come from? I feel like the normal Half-Life jump is higher than that. Yeah, it's a tad taller. Yeah, I feel like some parts of the game were built around you just having the time and space to just get up to something and do a jump. There's the G-Man. Right, grenades, yep. Okay, back to the car, back to the airboat, back to the water car. Okay, need a bit more of a run-up. Very handily placed out of tree trunks. Just gently tip over the edge. It is me, the Garden Friedman.
You've got something. Okay, it's human. Hello? Take it easy in there. You're safe now.
Hello.
You'll have to forgive the scanning process. We can't take any chances. Dr. Freeman? Gordon Freeman? Is that you? You've made it here this quickly. Well, Eli is going to be amazed, not to mention relieved. I'm Dr. Mossman, Dr. Judith Mossman. I've been hearing about you since long before the Black Mesa incident. Oh, Black Mesa. I do so envy you working with Eli and Dr. Kleiner when they were at the top of their field.
This guy is like, please just hurry the fuck up.
You can come through now. I'll take you down to Eli right away. He would never forgive me if I kept you waiting.
Time to break all your shit. He just wants his work break? Yeah. I mean, there's no government-mandated time off in this
Covered a lot of ground in the last few
post-apocalypse.
months, but things would go so much faster if we had more people to do a trade. We're closing
The
in
drink
on
is
a
forget
reliable
water.
local teleport
To water
technology.
his forget drink.
Something the Combine still hasn't mastered.
To forget his drink water.
Are string-based, similar to our Calabi-Yau model, but they fail to factor in the dark energy equations. They can tunnel through from their universe, but once they're here, they're dependent on local transportation. If they knew what we were doing with entanglement...
I almost thought there's like lens dirt.
Listen
Interesting.
to me, I sound like a postdoc. I'm just so excited to think that we'll finally have the chance to work together. Where was I? Oh, yes. Dr. Kleiner compressed the Zen relay far beyond anything he imagined at Black Mesa. We figured out how to use Zen as an unexpressed axis, effectively a dimensional slingshot, so we can swing around the border world and come back in local space without having to pass through. Oh, here's Eli now.
All right, good. You keep right up.
This is the head of an incinerator. Sideways.
Gordon Freeman.
That's like the gas mask, and that's the eyes.
You, man. My God, you haven't changed one iota. How do you do it? Now let's see. The last time I saw you, I sent you up for help after the resonance cascade. I never thought it would take you this long to get back to me. Welcome to the lab anyway. It's not Black Mesa, but it served us well enough.
It's going to be a lot more like Black Mesa with Gordon here to help.
Right you are. MIT graduates are few and far between these days. We'll get you out of that hazard.
I went to MIT for
back into
dance.
your lab coat where you belong.
Let me just finish up some work and I'll see what I can dig up. Dr. Freeman, it's been a real honor. I'm looking forward to working together.
Feel free to look around.
It's a family photo.
We're still not sure what that does. Alex brings in the strangest things. Dr. Breen. He's the administrator of this whole vile business now. He ended the 7 Hours War by managing Earth's surrender. The Combine rewarded him with power.
If I walk over.
Remember my wife Ozian, don't you?
Nope.
That picture and Alex were all I managed to carry out of Black Mesa. We've almost got that portal working again. But I wouldn't blame you if you didn't volunteer for the next trial run.
What is this goop? This is exactly how Half-Life is meant to be played. By trying to get to the most inaccessible areas.
Oh,
Okay.
Gordon. The Vortigaunt said you were here. I can't believe you made it so quickly on foot.
I believe he broke your record, honey.
Well, he earned it. I guess you proved you can handle yourself out there.
There's nothing Gordon can't handle, with the possible exception of you.
Dad, please.
The goop was for the slop-nade in order to fuel the looping up? Okay, that's fair. Makes sense.
Take a look at this, Gordon.
In a second, I want to, that is fake reflections. Hello there.
Oh, Dr. Freeman, you should stay with Eli. Go on, I'll rejoin you shortly.
Fine scientist, Judith. She was up for your job at Black Mesa, but you edged her out with your Innsbruck experience.
Alex!
She just teleported.
The Vortigaunt Vortigon's relieved me so I could come see Gordon. Anyway, I should be in here working on the portal.
I have the repairs well in hand. Someone misjudged the capacity of the Combine thyristor.
Are you blaming me?
No, not at all. It was a calculation error, not a mechanical problem.
Then maybe you should let me do the calculations next time, as well as installing it.
Alex, really? Sometimes I think you deliberately misunderstand me.
Alex, why don't you take Gordon along and give him some practice with the gravity gun?
Sure. Come on, Gordon. Let's go have some fun.
The zero-point energy field manipulator is not a toy, Alex.
Ugh, let's get out of here.
Like, they try to set up a romance for this? Not too sure why.
You met Dr. Mothman.
Dr.
She's one of the main
Mothman.
reasons I spend so much time outside. You should hear her drone on about how it should have been her in the Black Mesa test chamber that day. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking behind her back. It just gets a bit claustrophobic down here. That's the old passage to Ravenholm.
Oh, weird? Yeah.
We don't go there anymore.
Well, I want to hear more. Why don't we go there anymore?
We used to be able to go right up there to Ravenholm. It was an old mining town inhabited by some escapees from City 17. Believe me, that tunnel is sealed for a reason.
Ed Krause can make it through that gap very easily. Okay, let's go. Let's do the thing. Let's go into the loading airlock. My crabs are afraid of the dark. I don't know about that. I want to call your bluff on that.
So, here we are. The scrapyard. This is a gravity gun my father was talking about. You can call it the zero-point energy field manipulator if you really want to. It's designed for handling hazardous materials, but we mainly use it for heavy lifting. Give it a try. The primary trigger emits a charge. You can punch stuff and send it flying. I found it handy for clearing minefields. The secondary trigger lets you grab things. You can throw them with the primary. Once you've picked something
There it
up,
is.
you can drop it gently by pressing your secondary trigger again. Pick up some stuff and toss it. You can also pull stuff over from a distance. Give it a try.
Okay. Where's it going? Well.
See if you can stack some stuff to climb up here. All right.
Did it fall out of bounds? It went up on top.
Now let me call Dog. He loves to play fetch. Dog! Come!
I love Dog. Dog's great. I want Dog. I want.
Gordon, this is Dog. My dad built him to protect me when I was a kid. First model was about yay high. I've been adding to him ever since. Haven't I, boy? Okay, Dog, let's play catch with Gordon. You'll need to use the gravity gun. Go ahead, Dog. Throw! Good catch! Throw another, Dog.
Okay, I thought you were going to catch it. Guess not. There we go.
Another one, dog. Excellent. Dog, go get your ball.
Guess you have to drop it. Don't recall the constant screeching from the mine. It can have that. Also, Half-Life Alyx has it make sense why Dog has like a gravity hand because of the gravity gloves.
Okay, Gordon, let's try something else. Dog, throw something bigger. No, dog. No, no, boy. Down. Put that down. What is it, dog? Oh my god, what was that? Scanners! Oh, Combine sweeping the area! We gotta head back to the lab. Come on, Gordon.
Dog just sitting in his literal doghouse. Oh, now he's coming with.
Dad! Alex, do you read?
Alex!
What's going on in there?
Where are you, Alex?
We're in the scrapyard airlock, stuck in a full auto cycle.
Is Gordon still with you?
He's right here.
Good. I want you to...
Dad?
Oh no.
Take Gordon out of here. Head for the coast. Do not go through rape.
Dad? Dad! Damn it! Dog, open the airlock. Get us out
No
of
worries,
here.
Toxie. Sleep well. Thanks for sticking with us.
Hurry, now! Tear it apart if you have to. Just get it open! That's enough, dog. Come on, Gordon! Come on!
Alrighty, let's go. Well, the Combine, didn't she? Yeah, well, that's the explanation for it.
Gordon, you need to get out of here. I can't leave my father. Dog, take Gordon to the Ravenholm tunnel, then circle around and try to meet up with me. Hurry!
Hey, Dog, let's go. Alright, bye, Dog. See ya. Like having ammo? Not anymore. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Game? I just circle around? I did. The variants are introduced here. Yep. Really? That hit me? Valve games always do a great job of introducing you to new concepts or game mechanics. Alright, come at me. It switches? Yeah.
Who is this? Another life to save? I'll keep my eye on
Using the grab gun to speed them up. Just clear this bottom area out first. You know, just because I can. I think some like the words they say are like just like English backwards or something. Yeah, the head crabs puppeteer, they don't necessarily kill. Yeah. The fact the fire stays in this mod creates a bit of an issue for traversing areas. Alrighty. You mean this with the beta loadout where you had like 50 billion weapons? Yeah, I think this is the first time we see the poison head crabs. This around here? Nope. Okay, just so that I can make sure they don't come back after me ever again. Did you know you can also set them off with gunshots? Oh, it is actually backwards. You can just literally hear them shout, "Help me."
Well done, brother.
It was.
Make free use of my traps, but take care not to fall in them yourself. Behind you! In Ravenholm, you do well to be vigilant.
If you only had a helmet for this hazard suit, it wouldn't be so much of a problem. Although in Black Mesa, they show that the head crabs can make their way through helmets. Half-Life 1, they do show an alt model of helmet. Yeah, they do. I think it's just called helmet. Stranger VT, thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing? I'm playing Ready or Not. How are you doing? How are you doing in that? And thank you very much for sharing community. I am Solus the Heron. I am a VTuber who has a wheel of games, and unless there's something I particularly want to play, or something brand new...
Let's take that victory point.
Good. Night Knight sent me? Well, thank you, Night Knight. I have a wheel of games that I use to pick what games we play. No particular genre, although I personally am a fan of World War I and World War II stuff. So again, thank you very much for the raid. How was your stream? How are you doing in Ready or Not? What missions were you doing? Is there a lambda symbol here? No? Okay. You guys started a fresh campaign and made it nearly halfway through. Very nice. Are you trying to do the special one where no officers get downed at all?
Better and better.
Or was just trying to clear things?
You have already met
Using Ivan's model for it. Yeah, Mark 4 is the one from Half-Life 1 that you use. Mark 3 was Ivan the Space Biker. I do like Ready or Not.
It is you, brother. I apologize. But no harm done. My bullets are the...
What's your favorite loadout, stranger? What about the fucking fire causing fucking issues? Yeah, but the poison head crabs are much hardier. So, we're going through Half-Life 2 right now. With the MMod mod installed. we clear? Did we get a lot of them? I think we did. Oh, I heard one. Okay, what's in here? Ammo and health. Won't say no. My usual loadout in Ready or Not is a beanbag shotgun, revolver, or 5.7 or something. I do bring flashbangs. Pepper spray is also useful.
Although they call me crazy, I care not, for thou art
Oof. Fuck off, little guy. Oh, I remember that, but what's over here then? Frags, I'll take that. Oh, you couldn't make way over here because that roof doesn't have that lip all the way. Another blade here I can use. There's hooks. Ah, yes. Here are the Half-Life's equivalents to xenomorphs. Honestly, just give Gordon like a week here. Food. Water. He'll clear out all the zombies. Make the place livable again. I think they're scary. Yeah, they do startle me. What Gordon needs is propane and a flamethrower. Oh god, I'm not going to spoil this because I'm probably going to be doing on stream sometime the original Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. Like, not Metal Gear Solid, but Metal Gear. The MSX, like, 2D games. Yeah, so that's a thing. What you said reminded me of that. Ooh, the shotgun sounds beefier.
closer. You've stirred up hell. A man after my own heart. Here, I have a more suitable gun for you. You'll need it.
Alright, let's have a look.
Good. Now, keep it close. My advice to you is, aim for the head. Hush. They come. There is no rest in Ravenhorn. Move on and I will meet you at the church. The grave holds nothing worse for you.
Okay, I do like the animations and that they did for this. Spaz 12. Yep. Sporting purpose, automatic shotgun. It's heavy. The safety didn't work often enough. I mean, it did do what it said it did, but it didn't do it efficiently. That. I love the fact that pressing reload gives you a little animation. Wow, if only my aim didn't suck. People want me to nerd out about guns on stream or not? I know not everybody is a gun person. Yes. Fair. Where is it? I knew you were hiding. Only have it in 6 and 2, and like one's 8? Yeah. Went through so much submachine gun ammo just for that. Ah, this area. Alright, come at me. How much does the actual Spaz 12 hold? I forgot. Hmm. 8. There was a GR9. That's the, Russian pistol, isn't it? Am I remembering correctly? Like a scope machine gun. GR9. My god, can you just go down, please? Okay, normal zombies are going to be spawning in. But that's okay. There we go. It got me. Let's gonna knock these guys out. There we go. The footstep sounds seem so like a surround to me. Wearing these headphones, it sounds so... I forgot to do that, Bart. HMG one. Welcome to Solus Runs Fast to avoid danger. Nice to have Machine Gun Gordon to use. Yeah, maybe they were taking cues from opposing force with the saw. Ah, I tried to get it in the air. I'm gonna put a picture on media, thank you.
Yes, come to me. How came you here, brother? This is the wrong town for you. Did I not tell you to seek the church? Mend your ways before it is too late.
Ah, you are hiding. Very low poly model. Not surprised, especially if it was cut. Due to higher quality models. It could have been cut very early. Through the table. Yep, I'll just leave that there like that. Which way I'm going? Going this way. Even the case. Yeah. Come on. Come over. There's the icon for it, though. That seems to have plans for a heat shield. Yeah, the more I hear about it, the more, to me, it sounds like, the Saw from, the film Saw. No, Opposing Force. Not an efficient use of bullets. Come on, try your next one. Well, that took a while. Oh my god, can you shut the fuck up? I am low on shotgun ammo. I do not like this fact. This fact is one of my least favorite facts.
will send the cart for you, brother. It will be but a moment.
Doing quick save.
Patience, brother. Guard yourself well.
Burning through. And another HK design? Of course it was. Gonna hop off and get a shower and get ready for bed. Having a night. No worries, Morton. Thanks for sticking with us. I'll check stretch. Yeah. This chair does not like you having bad posture. It'll let you know very quickly. Hydrate, yep. Thank you. There we go. Gotta say, I'm enjoying MMod. He's Spanish! It does the spinny. MG5. Yeah.
Greetings, brother. And
I think I know that one.
At last. You are to be commended for avoiding my traps. The work of a man who once had too much time on his hands and now finds time for nothing but the work of salvation. I suspect you have little wish to remain in Ravenholm, so
Lever
I
action
will
shotgun.
show you the mines.
Or rifle, he
As
has
for
anyway.
me, a shepherd must tend to his flock, especially when they have grown unruly.
Alright, let's
Follow
go.
me, brother, and tread lightly, for this is hallowed ground.
He got those Jordans on him though. I think they're actually more Converse. Yeah, they're Converse. He likes them high tops, those red high tops. Honestly, red high tops are my shoe of choice. You can handle them while you load, right? Okay, it just auto-fired after that reload.
Aim for the head. Yes, come to me. Come.
Okay, professionals have standards. Be polite. Be efficient. Have a plan to tell everyone you meet. You can deal with that. With the cinder block. That went worse than I'd hoped.
Minor fracture detected.
That's a Half-Life 2 tinnitus. How about I just fucking run? Yeah, what the fuck do you want from me? I'm ahead of you. Yeah, I fucking cleared the fucking...
Minor lacerations detected. New armor sterilized.
Hurry while I hold the gate!
There we go.
Farewell, brother. I fear I deliver you to a darker place. May the light of lights illuminate your path. Look to your own salvation.
I mean, he's perfectly capable of escaping alive, but he doesn't. Oh, time to take nighttime tablets. Round 2. Ah. There's so many fucking head crabs.
Power 15%. Power 13%.
Go. Everything's groovy. You're not groovy. Yo. I'm assuming this is the right way. I see ammo, and I see a barnacle. Buy that ammo. And not worth it. I suppose the difference between a game like this and a game that has like loot is that when it comes to a game like this where it's just ammo, health, and armor, so to speak, the magpie modeness of my personality doesn't really come out because it's not... They're not shinies. They're not trinkets. Come on, come back up. You can do it. I believe in you. Let's wait for it to come back up and down again. Seems like it's like some sound effects just not happening. The light at the end of the tunnel. An oncoming train. Herbs. I didn't miss. No one saw me miss. There is no evidence. This file will be deleted. There'll be no recording for YouTube. Main soldier soon. Yep. Finish letting him do some work right now. Ta-da. They want him sniping that. They have a cut model. Oh, I didn't see that one there. I didn't know they had a cut model. Well, I'm really looking forward to Half-Life 3. Ah, fuck you. He was a soldier idling the blue beam. Yeah. Let's stay out of sight for a sec. You motherfucker. They hit like fucking trucks. There was health back here. Yes, there was. Not a great amount of health, but it's better than what I was at. Mask is very different. Not surprised. Okay. Not bad. I'll save here. They are very grenade happy. I'm feeling some of the AI changes that the mod introduced. They're definitely fighting a bit smarter. Please have some sort of health. No? Okay. Survivor uses a modified version called Half-Life 2 Sniper Rifle. Half-Life Survivor? Is your arcade game of Half-Life 2? Of course it's called Survivor. Just reminds you of Resident Evil Survivor.
Winston's been hit.
Patch him up and get him to the back as soon as he's stable. Gordon Freeman.
Yep, that's the name. Don't wear it out.
We've been getting communications from Alex. I'll see if I can reach her again. Follow me. It's Leon. We're all clear. And I've got Gordon Freeman.
Fall to the
Freeman,
foreground.
You're kidding. Look, I've been on the line with Alex. Her father's been captured.
Over here, Dr. Freeman.
Eli Vance is indispensable to the liberation.
Okay.
It's Leon. And I've got Gordon Freeman with me.
I'm just taking your ammo.
You made it through Ravenholm, thank God.
A report of Gmod is every goddamn model ever made on the source engine, and not in the source engine. Anyone who can extract a model tends to just convert it.
While the trains are still running, I'm gonna hitch a ride. Here's where you come in, Gordon. I need you to make your way along the coast until you get to Nova Prospect. It used to be a high-security prison. It's something much worse than that now. But I think it's still easier to sneak in than to break out.
You want him to take the coast road? He won't last 5 minutes on foot. It's spawning season for the antlions.
That's why I called you, Leon. I was hoping you still had the scout car we left with you last summer. The one
My summer car.
Yeah, good idea. Hold on a sec. Norco? Bring the buggy out. Put it on the dock right now. Gordon Freeman will be driving it.
Let me shed some light on the situation.
Okay, Alex, we're all set.
Ready to go Half-Life 2 Deathmatch map? Yeah. I used to do a decent amount of Half-Life 2 Deathmatch early on.
Meet me in the depot where the trains unload. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in Nova Prospect. Bye for now.
Bye, Alex. Okay, Doc. Before you hit the road, you might want to grab some med kits, restock on ammo, maybe check the map, see where you're headed. There's an ammo supply crate on the back of the car, if that's any comfort. Stay with the car.
Aim it died out.
Thumpers. You'll stand a fair chance against the antlions.
Half-Life 2 had its prime time, and it's best that it aged gracefully and people moved on with fond memories more than anything else.
Hop in and I'll lower you down to the beach. Good, here we go.
Sometimes a graceful exit is
Hold on. Sorry, Doc.
is what you really want. I wish we had the Tau cannon as a portable weapon again. Yeah, they said they because the buggy's like moving so relatively slowly, will also cut. Yeah. moving around too slowly. I remember correctly, they went had to get like a V8 engine sounds to the buggy that's moving at like 30 kilometers an hour or something. I love also how in opposing force they just had Race X that came in out of nowhere, just popped in to say hi while the whole Black Mesa incident was underway. It even got a portal gun. I love the teleportation gun. Because it's just like, right, like I'm in need of supplies. I'm going to roll this dice and see what happens. Will it kill me? Will it give me supplies? Who knows? Really? Alright, time to explore. Fantastic ammo for a gun in which I already have infinite ammo in the back of my car. Perfect, amazing. As you guys can tell, I definitely 100% have a driving license. I am the best driver. No one is a better driver than me. I would win all Formula 1 races. I'm just not bothered in doing so. I'm not getting anywhere close to those shotgun guys. There's Cubbage talking to the G-Man. Meant to do that. I'm to show off how quickly I can turn. I basically forgot I had the tail cannon. I remember also, because before I had, like, me having a gaming PC is only something that's I've had for like 9 years. Before that, I used to be basically just gaming laptops, and before gaming laptops, all I had was a basic laptop with Intel integrated graphics, and I was going through every single line of scripts I could to try and tweak the game so I could play like this and TF2 and such on like an Intel HD graphics on some mobile Pentium. I managed it just. I didn't get great frames, but I was playing games.
Hurry, get in the basement. We're expecting gunships at any moment. Colonel Covered will be glad to see you made it.
You just select some of these first.
This steerable rocket launcher is our best bet for taking down a gunship. Ah, hello. I'll be right with you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Using the laser guide, you can steer your rocket past the gunship's defenses and prevent it from shooting down your rocket. This will only anger it at first, but if you can survive long enough to make several direct hits, you'll be rewarded with a prize worthy of any mantelpiece. Now,
Diplomacy skills and last night's Kingmaker has made a trade agreement with Brevoy and convinced a hostile delegation to chill the fuck out. Investigation by a third party. Very nice. How are you doing, Fat Viking?
Colonel Odessa Cubbage at your service.
Gunship!
AT4. Yeah, there's a modified AT4. Thank you. Fuck. Ammo, please. Thank you. Health, please. Thank you. Ta-da! Let me go get some more rocket ammo.
Well, that's that. I gather you disposed of that gunship, Dr. Freeman.
Yep.
Reputation, sir. We shall have someone open the gate immediately, so
Okay.
Keep going, Dr. Freeman. We know Eli Vance is depending on you.
You can hear how what the engine is working for how relatively slow we're actually moving. Just to make us feel like we're moving faster. S-shaped corridor. It's gonna be a loading screen. Yep. I can't remember, did they stabilize the Tau cannon in this? They must have. Okay, everyone. Kindly fuck off. Thank you. I actually said that Half-Life 3 is... 1 second, I'll read it in a second. There's a lot of text for a lot of combat right now. Come on. Okay, so let's read this. Half-Life Alex to be Half-Life 3 is confirmed. That was developed in a time before Half-Life 2. Could be a Half-Life Shepard is released. Or Shepard's practice Half-Life Pulsing Force. No, it turns out... Did you just copy-paste? Oh, hey. Oh, that's Rav. How are you doing, Rav? Yes. So I don't spoil anything for those who haven't played Alex. It does confirm a change in things, definitely. Which hopefully means that they are indeed working on it. I do know Opposing Force. I do really like Shepard as a character. He was never really fully meant to be in the G-Man's plans. And there was that sort of fan-made game that Valve pseudo gave a blessing to or whatever. I'm not sure that's going to remain canon or not. Because Valve, I don't think, actually own the IP to Adrian Shepard, because that's a Gearbox thing. They own Barney because Barney was named and such before Blue Shift. Blue Shift also being a Gearbox thing. It's kind of in a weird middle state. I hope there's an opposing force for Half-Life. I really do. Yeah, how are you doing, Rav? More interesting note, turns out the river that the hostile delegation is being hostile about had been routed by a Medusa and a few zombies. Okay, interesting. Now the jumping animation you don't really see. Alright, that told me exactly what I needed to know. I literally do not have to care about submachine gun ammo. Excuse me. Those AR2 balls are way faster normally. Yeah, that could be the mod. Or what it could be, it more likely is the mod. I made it. I live, bitch. Come on. Fuck. There you go. Nice. Clear the fucking way. Gordon Freeman, civil engineer. Or civil cleanup crew. Okay, a lot of health. Appreciate it. Don't need it, but appreciate it. It feels like so little effort's gone into the Tau cannon on the car. Oh, I was too busy dealing with that. Dealing with the mines to see you, completely fuck up that ambush. Okay, lol, bye. Aha. Fucking these things are heavy as fuck. We're going to have the Kingmaker, so it's automatically your focus on cards of its own. Gun works in the fucking now Wrestling Federation. That's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So seemingly bicycles are the most efficient form of transportation we've actually come up with as a human race. Did you see the hacksmith? You see the hacksmith tried to make one of these? Requires a lot of strength to pull. Yes, and also it takes to get rebar that hot, that it is red hot. It often becomes so soft that it just becomes like a wet noodle. It is still super hot. Hey, is that everyone? Is that everything? Can we all calm down now? Can we stop? You... Ah yes, my bathroom battery. In case my phone dies while I'm on YouTube. Taking a poop. I find it so funny that all the ropes are just sprites.
Hypervelocity projectile weapon acquired.
So this is a thing. I guess we have our Tau cannon after all. Yeah, that's MMod 100%. Nothing here. Okay. My aim is dog shit. I know my aim is dog shit. I keep thinking it's hit scan. I'm uncertain. Well, let's fucking give this a go. Yeah, I was thoroughly yoked from that doorway. Now, if I put it back on the car and take it off, it's back to 100%. Cool. Fuck, I did not.
Administered. Armor compromised. HEV damage sustained. Power 15%.
Alright then. That is not an insignificant amount of damage. Hello there. This. I missed this. I missed this gun. Now I can just drop it into the car, just top it back up. When you run a sprint, you slow down. You get a penalty for overusing sprint. You have to be careful with it. I wonder if I can actually pick up Tau Cannon ammo throughout. Now that MMod is installed, will it include that kind of ammo?
Power 75%. Power 90%.
Now that is a jump I won't be able to make. Okay. Me trying to avoid breaking the terms of service of any website I'm on. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. But even if it's only going to be for this section, I miss the Tau Cannon. How many more are you going to throw at me? Where the hell did you come from? Where'd you come from? I am low on health and armor. That's so ammo. Okay, come on. Come on. There seems to be a lot more enemies here than before. I keep hearing the steps, and it And it's disconcerting. Okay, let's move. I knew you were there. Oh, that's what's happening. They're just constantly spawning now. Okay, we're gonna take on this guy. And that is why I hit F5. I think it's my first actual death, and it was from gravity. Okay, let's wait for the sprint to return. Oh wait. Am I not? Options. Keyboard. Quick save is F... Oh, screenshots F5. I've been hitting F5, thinking I've been quick saving, when in fact I've just been taking screenshots. I am the smartest gamer. I've been surviving purely on autosaves. Okay, now that we're here, we can fight it. Colonel, what's a Hind D doing in Eastern Europe? Alright, dealt with. Colonel, what's a French bullpup doing in Alaska? Because it was easy enough to model and look distinctive on a PlayStation 1. How about we just run past them and hope for the best? I see you. Didn't do a Glock 2, now the guns are rectangle to grip. true, although I think the SOCOM was used because the Mark 23 had that big laser light module on the front. So it looked bigger. Alright, we're playing some Train Chicken. Nope. I boosted too early. That being bigger. It was easier to stand out. The two handguns you see people use in Metal Gear Solid 1 are the Desert Eagle, which is huge and obvious, and the SOCOM, which, with laser light module, is big and obvious. It's something that they can make that was distinctive. Sand traps. Have to call my insurance. Have to call the police. I had an accident. Someone was hit. Sometimes I forget that Half-Life 2's render distance is just like a little bit better than Silent Hills at times. I know there's an area off there. I'm not going to do it. Oh hey, crashing just threw that off. I'll be finishing up soon. I'm trying to remember how much is left in this segment. Oh, that bit. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to save it here. And then we are going to see if there's anyone around we can raid out to. How about we raid out to Shrew? Thank you, everyone, for joining me this evening. There should be more tomorrow. And so, I'll see you then. If Steam shuts the fuck up right now. There we go.